always way too honorable. It's one of the things I loved about you. You're right, of course. I don't deserve the bench, and I won't take it. I will ask one favor of you. That you will allow me to back out quietly, so that I can save whatever reputation I have left.
Oh, is that right? What about Doug? What about his reputation? Doug's disgrace killed him, Susan. Well, you know what? You're just gonna have to live with yours, and I'm gonna see to it. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Mark.
Choice to make is Mark.
Please don't drop me.
It's right in his pocket. Why should I? It's his favorite.
You don't know that.
Yes, I do.
You're not getting that ugly tie on my face.
Just try and stop me.
That's all. You can't come in here and make all the decisions just because you got an attaché case. Who do you think you are? I'm well, so am I. No! What the hell is going on in here?
Hey, Mom.
Raised mutants. Is it true? Is what true? It's not my father.
No. I had a choice. I chose to love. Listen, it's been a real privilege to me to be your father. Oh, God, no, please, God, don't let him go. Joe, listen to me. I love you. Please forgive me. Oh, I forgave you a long time ago, Mojo. You know that.
I can't even get a reading.
The time is now.
Joe, can you hear me?
He can, but he's too busy to answer.
Busy?
There's a moment when humans remove themselves from the...
Because if there's a doubter, we can't do anything. Are you all believers? Believers in the power of the feather? Believers in the power of the angel? Hallelujah. Will the ushers please bring forward the offering trays? O God of our fathers, God who gave us every good thing, the one who brought us here tonight, bless these poor offerings of the heart, these small tokens of the wealth that lies inside every grateful heart that has been touched by this life-giving miracle. God grant that every believer, every true believer, will receive healing tonight according to his faith. Amen.
No, 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 no.
please help me. God, please help me.
He will, John.
Didn't I fire you?
Yes, I know. But you can't fire God.
God is...
Taking a moment on a moment. Get enough of those and that's a lifetime.
You know nothing about each other. Did you think twice, Charlie?
People meet randomly all the time at a bar or...
Online?
Yeah, online, at 7-Eleven.
I mean, why is this any crazier?
To state the obvious, you got married.
Yeah. And...
Now we get to know each other.
But not as man and wife?
But no, that would be nuts.
Just for her. For me, it would be pretty amazing. Last night I held up a friend sign asking a woman to marry me. She said yes, and I did. And, you know, I did it not, you know, because she was beautiful, well, maybe a little. But it just seemed like, in the moment, the right thing to do.
So what? You just...
Por mi culpa y mi estupidez, no es mi esposa. Sin embargo, she's always gonna be my family. And we're always gonna have... marry me.
Crowd's going bananas.
I don't know if I'd say bananas, but...
Andrew, what are you doing living in the cellar?
Well, I can hear everything from down there. And I found out that Tuesdays is blues days, and Wednesdays is jazz, and Thursdays is karaoke. But that's okay because I've got a really good set of earplugs.
Are you here for Sam?
Yeah. I'll be taking him home pretty soon now.
And what am I doing here? Why am I always the last to find out?
Now, you just calm down, Miss Wings.
Well, that's the message he's going to get, isn't it? You're going to die?
Everybody gets that message, but I got a message for you.
What?
Work on your timing. Those jokes stink.
So, I'm supposed to help keep this place going then?
This is going to be Sam's last open mic night, and you're going to see that it's the best ever.
And I think you're going to be great.
I know she will. Because you're going
See you beyond that. It's windy. Anyway, I am going to finish dusting, and later on today at 4:30, I'm going to go to 4:30 church because we have Mondays tomorrow. And when I'm waiting for the hamburgers, I'm going to make videos. That's what I was doing earlier. And so I can just see what's on TV. Sorry, I was checking my email.
Alrighty, you guys, so I'm very confused. I don't know how the weather works, but I went on weather.com last night and I've shown it to you as a screenshot that it'll be raining. And now it shows it's all clear. So tomorrow, I guess I will be going. So, yeah. And, yeah, Shaylee, I can't take any ibuprofen 3 days prior before injection. So, Sunday I can't take ibuprofen at all. So, yeah. Well, if I have period troubles, you know. So, yeah. I'm just, watching my YouTube videos, so nothing new going on here, and so this is why I have you face that way. So, well, it's 9:30. Played you guys a slideshow. I'm gonna get ready for bed, but I plan to make another video before going to bed, so. Yes, it's just 63.
Trey's dad, but the rest of the people involved have returned to help us tell his story.
The cart that we put the grain into was getting empty, so I pushed it under what we call the feed hole to let the food drop down to it. Danny came over to what we call the hay hole, and he told me he couldn't get his shoe on.
Christy, can you help him get his shoe back on?
He saw me using a stick to poke the feet to get it to come down the hole because it was clogged. And I think he thought, well, now's my big chance to help Mommy.
Danny! Danny! Oh my God.
Whenever I got to the feed bin, all I saw was me.
you won't believe this. I had a dream that my friend Melanie, the one that's gonna be having twins, well,
Yeah, I'm gonna get ready for bed pretty soon, guys, but I gotta play my game. The volume on my computer on this video is really low for some reason. I think I saw this episode of 911 where this kid was up high and yeah, fell, or was that something else? I can't remember. But yeah, I better get to bed soon. I'm yawning. So, good night, cute mommy in heaven there. You hug and kiss the baby kitty. And no scaring our boyfriend's ear and Piglet.
amazing. Awesome.
Okay, so this is the timestamp camera. I wanted to show you something real quick. And tomorrow I'm not gonna be on timestamp camera during the parade. So here is what the quality will look like. Like this, you guys. So yeah, so it will be like this right there. My videos, you're right, lights, I mean. Thinking about multiple things at once here, sorry. But yeah, tomorrow I will post more 2006 videos in the afternoon when I get back from the fair. So yeah, that fair is open up to the public and stuff. So and if I say I'm kind of not feeling good, it's because it came. Auntie Flo is here, but it's pretty light. I saw a little redness in the discharge, so I'm like saying yes. Wear a pad to bed, Nora. And again, no, I can't take ibuprofen, Shaylee. It says 3 days prior to the injection, no ibuprofen or Advil or anything like that. So, yeah. And Monday is the injection date, so that's why I know ibuprofen. So I got to tough it out. So yeah, got to remember to grab a 20 before I leave the house. So in a little bit, I'm gonna be going to bed. Alright, you guys, it's bingo time, and then I'll be getting ready for bed, so I plan to wake in about 12 hours from now. And oh my god, I almost forgetting to tell you about a dream I had. You know, I've been stalked in 2006, right? Well, this dream is kind of complicated. It's like probably what would happen in way distant future. Like, people had the ability to somehow hack into your phone and take over your phone and say and traumatize you that way. Like okay, like they would be like shut off your things and say, ha ha, I'm on your phone, I know where you live at blah blah, you know, and you work at that. What I was like experiencing, and I was like living with somebody else, and they had kids and stuff, and I'm like, oh my god, and I was gonna go along with you and your kids at school and stuff, and they'd be finding out where your daughter's school is. It's like they heard everything. As soon as I thought I had my phone off, they could still hear it. It was like really fucking ass creepy, guys. Like, oh my god. It's like freaking insane and how that dream was. Like, oh my lordy. Sorry about my swearing, but that dream really freaked the heck out of me. I felt like I was like being traumatized and bullied all over again, and I was like, I did not know how to explain to my friend who I was with and how to stop it from happening and continuing without the person on my phone hearing my plans. So I just did not know what to do. I mean, how would you deal with it if you had that issue and someone harassing you that way? You know what I mean? Like, oh my god. It was freaking creepy as shit, dudes.
3 and 34 and 32 G59 and 45 B11 bingo I-19 and 40 round over.
Okay, I found a narration. Looks like Liz Cross did a mind probe on Sasquatch, Bigfoot. So I'll be listening to that. And again, sorry if I fall asleep, but you know, like I said earlier, you know, I can't control if I fall asleep. I might fall asleep right away, who knows. But yeah, if you hear a commercial break and I'm snoring or breathing heavily, yeah. I had another weird dream after that dream or before that dream. It was still fucked up too. It was like somebody kidnapped me, and in the dream I did not know I was dreaming, but then I somehow, it was like kind of like a cult kind of like place where I was at, but not really. Or I don't know, it's hard for me to explain. And they had groceries delivered, but I couldn't talk to anybody. They had loads of shrimp, like loads of shrimp. Oh, we're gonna have a shrimp fry. And I'm like thinking, okay, so my prescription that I have to take is at Walgreens, and Walgreens policy says that the person themselves have to go there in person. So I think that's my way in how to get out of here. Because, for example, you can't have any like Joel, Matt, or Sari go to Walgreens and say, I would like to pick up this medication for Nora, because that won't be allowed. I don't think so. That's why I was like thinking, I know how to get out of here. I know how to get out of here. And I forget how I made it happen, but they allowed me to go to church by my dad's house, where I used to live with Dad. And I snuck out and I went home and I'm like, oh, hey, you have to call the police. Somebody else is there. All other people who were kidnapped are there. You gotta. But then I don't remember where it was. I know I was on a highway and stuff like that when they brought me back into that place, is what I said. I was like really fucked up. Really fucked up, guys. I really fucked up dreams. But yeah, I'm gonna get ready for bed now, so I'll see you around. Again, if I fall asleep, I fall asleep. And yes, Patty, Mama Nora really truly loves you, baby kitty. Hugs and kisses. And don't get mad too much at your granny Karen. She's only doing me a favor by hugging you and kissing you. Okie dokie. Yeah. And for those that watched 2006 videos, in case you're wondering, who the heck is Robin? Someone from North Carolina who I met on YouTube. It's kind of like a long story. I was like reading through my diary from 2007 and I'm like saying, oh, she's my hero, she's all this, she's all that. But then she totally turns on me saying, fuck off, leave me alone, I'll call the cops on you if you talk to me or email me again. Hurting my feelings like that. And you know, and that's why in 2006 of December, I was like all depressed, and that was like the sad crying with a tear going down my cheek crying that I posted on YouTube. I posted that picture on YouTube. That's why I was crying on YouTube, and I said, I'm not going to be on YouTube for a while. Because, yeah, I'm not friends with her. That's because why? Because it's like a repeated thing. It's like, I don't want to bring this up with my dad, but, you know, like, for example, he would say, in the past, he said, oh, I promise I won't yell at you, and I promise I won't do this to you, I promise I won't do that to you, you know, like that, stuff like that, you know? And, you know, like yell, nag, or whatever, and name call, you know, stuff like that. And 6 months later, he'd be doing all those things that he promises not to do. And I thought about that with my dad and how Robin was. She did it to me again months later down the road. Okay? Like, for example, one time she kept sending me messages only with the word peep. And I did not like that. And I told her, why are you sending me peep? She said, fuck you. I thought you'd get a laugh out of me saying that. Leave me alone. And I just don't want to be subjected to people who act like that. You know? I don't know if it's was in my karmic debt to always have to deal with people like that, with repeated behaviors like that. I don't know what the fuck, but, you know, I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna get undressed now. I already brushed my teeth, took my pills. And that roaring noise that you heard when I was like taking my pills, when you heard pills rattling, that was like the vehicles outside, like motorcycles or something. But yeah, I'm just annoyed with people acting like that. I'm just fucking annoyed, you know? And this is why I said I had enough. I'm not gonna be subjected to people like that. That's why I said to myself too, if I meet someone in person, and if they act like that, I'll be like, nope, not going to be subjected to you. Goodbye. You know? Like I said to myself, I promised myself when I said my goodbyes to Suzanne, if I meet somebody who's a flake, I'd be like, goodbye. Don't show up when we promise to get together. Like, for example, I'll meet you at Athens Mondays at like 2 o'clock in the tent by where they're selling hamburgers, and I would meet them there tomorrow, for example. I look for them, I wait for them, I text them, for example. They don't text back, and they're no-show. Those are the kind of people that you don't want in your life. And I read somewhere, why beg someone to be in your life when they are acting like that? They're a waste of time in your space. And I just had enough with that fucking bullshit with people. So this is why I got disgusted earlier today too when reading that. Oh, she's my hero. Give me a break. You know? Give me a break. Okay, I just hope I don't have any weird dreams tonight either. Jeez. I'll be waking up at around 12 hours from now, around there maybe, or maybe less. So, again, if I fall asleep, whatever. And my schedulers are scheduled.
Connecting with future beings that were sending that information back.
How long ago or in the future were they talking to beings of the now or present or past?
I mean, he says that they went even as much as to a million years in the future.
It's a good technique. I'll have to teach that in my next remote viewing course. Thank you very much, fellas. We appreciate it. Now we know that the helicopter is the now, not something that they had back then. So-called hieroglyphics. I want to know if we could move on next to Patty. This is Bigfoot Patty, captured in 1976 by Baum Gimlin and Roger Patterson. And it's one of the most notoriously famous videos of Bigfoot. And it was taken, I forget when they took it, but I wondered if you could connect with this creature, entity.
Ryan passed away on September 7th, 1989. Soon after, Patricia was charged with first-degree murder and held without bail. She was not allowed to attend her son's funeral. With Patricia in jail, David tried to raise money for an attorney. Then, in October, a month after Ryan's death, they discovered that Patricia was 4 months pregnant. Her second son, David Jr., DJ, was born in February 1990 and was immediately placed into foster care, while Patricia awaited her trial. Within 2 weeks, she learned that DJ had been rushed to Children's Hospital with the same symptoms that had killed Ryan and put her in jail. But this time, DJ was diagnosed with a rare genetic disorder called methylmalonic acidemia, or MMA. The Stallings argued that Ryan may have suffered from the same disease, and so did their new attorney, Eric Rathbone. However, during Patricia's 3-day trial in January 1991,
and we're chasing a car.
But then something went terribly wrong. And instead of being seated on top of his motorcycle, Eric suddenly found the massive bike on top of him.
The first one to my side was Larry Wilcox.
It was obviously pretty serious, but I didn't know. And having been in the Marine Corps and Vietnam and all that stuff, I was pretty used to that kind of situation.
And he kept me from going into shock as he kept me in the present. And he was quite helpful because at that time, my lungs were punctured. And I had a big gash, but there was no blood coming out of my body. It was all internal bleeding. And it was filling up my lungs. So I had to really suck air on my own. And then the pain to boot.
And then the ambulance came, and I rode with him in the ambulance to the hospital.